Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Yakim that's pushing this truth out the four corners of the earth in all truth, sincerity, and in diligence. All right, I'm going to just dive right into it. This is Matthew chapter 19 and 27. It says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in every generation, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne Salaki of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So, within this walk, there's a reward at the end. You see, there's a reward that's coming, okay? Like, because, brothers have forsaken houses, children, wives, fathers, parents. Brothers have forsaken these things. And there's a reward that come because, the scripture says all that come to serve the Lord, just roughly paraphrasing, it said in Ecclesiastes 2, it says, My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. And it also says that whosoever come to serve Hamashiach shall suffer persecution, just roughly paraphrasing the scripture. So this thing, that we're in, it come with, suffering, because our great Lord, he suffered, is the servant above his master. No, you see. Look, and it says, and everyone that hath forsaken houses and brethren and sisters and fathers and mothers or wives or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit it everlasting life. See, you got a lot of brothers in this faith, even, the Aqua, they've forsaken, their parents, their brother who they were so close with, you see. And in the same time you're forsaking these, these people or whatever you're forsaken, they look at you with a disdainment, you see. They treat you different. They talk about you behind your back. They always looking to poke at your spirit, to rouse you up, to say things, that's gonna try to get under your skin. You see? And even those people that's will call themselves doing good in this society. You see, it's about to be a regime change. It's about to be, a flip. You see, because the very next verse it says, But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So, these people who call themselves in a good case, you finna see what it is to feel, to be on the bottom. You finna see what it is to feel like to suffer, because the men of the Lord, been suffering this whole time. We were put here in America to serve out of captivity, and once you become dead in Hamashiach, you begin to suffer. Whenever you come into the word of the Lord, you really begin to know that you are a prisoner, you see? And then that's whenever your hell starts, So I'm gonna read the last verse again. It says, But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first, Because this thing of ours, we have to take the low. We be in the lowest state, while everybody running around this joint, in a good case, all happy about this, happy about that, living their best life, You see, we become prisoners, but the last shall be first. We know that, and right now as a nation, we're the last at everything, but our nation, is going to be, placed on top like how it's supposed to be, but at this point in time, the Lord is only dealing with the elect, you see. The elect suffer the persecution. The elect is suffering, the wickedness of this world. The elect is being laughed to scorn right now, Because look, this is 1 Corinthians 4:9. It says, For I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, right? We are made out to be for sport, We are laughed at, We look crazy, you see? Look, it says, and to angels and to men, we are fools for Hamashiach's sake. But ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. And we are despised, and we are fools for Hamashiach, Because anything that we gain, we count it as a loss to get. Anything that we've got in this society, we count it as dung to gain Hamashiach, So brothers been sitting on the bottom. Brothers been, been the underdogs for a while. But get ready, brothers. You get ready because the Lord is getting ready to show out, and it's gonna be shown who the men of the Lord is. Brothers might come through. JT here, brothers. You're gonna have brothers that's gonna get these, these spiritual powers who everybody, laugh at whenever they hear it, man. Who make, big jokes about it. But, these things are about to happen, man. And what you people are going to do is that you're going to see the glory of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai through his men. You see? So, brothers, get ready. Get ready to be, for the Lord, to pull you out that dunghill. You see? Check it out. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. It says, Behold, at that time will I undo all that afflicted thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. There's a lot of us who family members, who calls us crazy. There's a lot of us who family members shuns us away and don't deal with us the same, as if before we came into this faith. It's a lot of people who used to be your friends. They talk about you to other people, man. Make jokes about you when you're not around. You see? Just really be mocking you, And they don't listen to understand. They listen to mock. And it's to the point to where you don't deal with them no more. You don't talk to them. You don't hang out. You don't try to minister to them no more. You don't try to teach them anymore. It's a simple fact that, hey, sometimes you got to go around them. And when you go around them, they always got some fly shit to say, But the scripture says the last shall be first. And that's why in the scriptures, in Wisdom of Solomon, matter of fact, let's grab it. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, and I'm going to start at 1. It says, Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him and have made no account for his labors. We know that's talking about the so-called white man, but it also going into your people, man. Your own people of your own household. You see? We gonna stand in great boldness of them that afflicted us, man. Afflicted us with their words, because the scriptures does say, whosoever offended one of these little ones that believeth on me, it's best that he cast a millstone around his neck and jump in the sea. That made no account for his labors, man. Even the woman that you was with, she don't give a damn that you out there, preaching the word, every weekend on conference calls. A woman only care about what she wants. A woman have a problem with the fact that you laboring like this. A woman have a problem with you, giving her the leftovers, man. And then she get to saying stuff like she's not accepting the bare minimum. Well, she's about to see who she's been dealing with. She's about to understand that she's been dealing with the man of the Lord. She's about to understand whenever she's seen all these, when Isaiah 4:1 kick into play, who you really are. Verse 2, it says, When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish in the spirit, saying within themselves, This was he who we had sometimes in derision, and the proverb and reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered? How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? You see? Look, it says, therefore we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness has not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. You see? And that's gonna be, these people who you was among with in your daily life, man. Who treated you like shit, talked to you all crazy, did things unto you that was ungodly, handled you all different kind of ways, did things behind your back. They're gonna know what they did to you, man, and they're gonna be repentant for it. But it's gonna be too late, man. You see? Look, this is Baruch chapter 5, verse 1. It says, put off, O Jerusalem, the garments of mourning and affliction. The only people that's mourning out here is the elect. You see? And put on the comeliness of the glory that cometh from the Most High forever. You see? And put on the gloriness. You see? The comeliness of the glory that comes from the Most High, man. You see? It says, cast about thee a double garment of righteousness which cometh from the Most High, and set a diadem, if I said that right, on thy head of glory of the everlasting. For the Most High will shew thy brightness unto every country under heaven. So everybody gonna know who the men of the Lord is. Everybody's gonna know who stood so stiffly, man. You see? Even before, the elect is beamed up and delivered. Lord willing, I'm of that number, me and my brothers. Everybody's going to know, the prophets of the Lord, man. Everybody's going to see, who the Most High chosen is. You see? Because the Lord is going to give them that strength and that glory, and that wisdom, in a time of of trouble. You see, because the scripture says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, where everybody losing their mind. You what? Stable and calm and understanding what's going on because of the strength of the Lord. While they was mocking and scorning, you was handling business and getting built up. They're going to envy you. They're going to be angry at you. And they're going to wish they can be you, Verse 8, it says, he raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he had set the world upon them. So what it says he raises up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggar out of the dunghill. You see, to set them among princes. Because, man, we look like the beggars, man. Matter of fact, we are the beggars. We're poor. We're the poor. We're the meek, man. Everybody look at us as if, we were bums and we're crazy. We're conspiracy theorists. You see, this is how they look at us. But the time is coming to where the Lord is going to take those same men who you had a lot to say about and show you that, hey, I'm dealing with these men on the planet Earth, man. I'm dealing with these guys. So what you got to say about it now? It ain't going to be nothing. So brothers, get ready, man. Get ready for the Lord, to really show out, man. Get ready for your family members to come saying that they always been down with you, man. So, Lord willing, this is edifying to the hopefully elect. I'm going to say shalom.